Hello and welcome to Lazy Girl Dinners YouTube channel. I'm Lazy Girl and today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite sweeteners, maple sugar. If you've been to any grocery store and bought maple sugar, you probably know that it's really expensive. But it's very simple to make and I'm going to show you how, and all you need is one ingredient. So let's get started. So here's what you need. You need 1 cup of grade A maple syrup. The real stuff, not the stuff that says flavored, but pure maple syrup. You also need a thermometer that can reach at least 450 degrees. You need a Silpat, or you can use a KitchenAid stand mixer to do this. But a Silpat is probably more accessible for most people. Most people don't have a stand mixer. And this just makes the process much easier. You need this, and if you use this, you need a processor or a blender to break up the sugar. So let's get started. Let me show you how to do this. So I have here a little foil of butter, and it just has a little bit of butter, and I'm going to coat the top of my pan with it. I don't want to put too much butter, just to coat it so that it doesn't, the maple syrup, when it starts to get really hot, it doesn't stick to the top. And that's all. It's just a little bit in here. You can barely see it. There's a piece about to fall off, but that's it. Now I'm going to turn my stove on medium heat and pour this 1 cup of maple syrup into here and heat it. And I'm going to heat this until it reaches about 265 degrees. So as you can see that it's starting to make a visual change. And we're at about 247 degrees and it's going up. Once this reaches about 255 to 260, then you can remove it and turn off the fire and put it on your Silpat. So once I reach that, then I'll turn the camera back on and I'll show you that. And right now, before I turn it off, we're at 251.5 degrees. So we just have a little bit more to go. So we reached 265 degrees, and I'm just going to pour this out onto this Silpat. And we're going to let this cool. And that's it. Once this cools, I'm going to grab a little silicone thing here. Once this cools, and it cools very quickly. Now some people mix this. And you can mix this and get all the moisture out, or you could do it the easy way like this and just wait for it to cool and then put it into the processor and break it up. And that's what I'm going to do here for you. I'm also going to do it the other way, and I'll show you how to do that and maybe later in a different video. But right now we're just going to do it this way. Let this cool for a bit, and then this will be very easy to peel off. And we can put it in the processor or the Vitamix and blend it up. So it's pretty hard now, and I'm just going to drop it into my Vitamix and blend it up and make a sugar. And that's it. So I placed my hardened maple syrup into my Vitamix and blended it until it became sugar. And that is what this is. This is maple sugar. And as you can see, it's granulated, and it was a very simple process. The only thing with this process is that you need to do it when it's not humid. So if you have an ounce of humidity in the air, you don't want to do this. I did another one this morning, and it's a very humid day here. And I just want to show you what happens when you have humidity and you try to make maple sugar. It's very clumpy, and it's very hard to grind and make it granular. So I'm going to have to let this dry out. All is not lost. I'm going to let it dry out a bit, and then I'm going to blend it, and it will be sugar. So how easy was that? Homemade pure maple sugar. Way less expensive than what you buy in the store, and so easy. If you like any of my tips about making this, log on to www.lazygirldinners.com. Until next time, bye-bye.